Greetings, everyone, and welcome to a celebration of service. On behalf of Mott, it is my privilege to welcome you here today, and thank you so much for joining us. My name is Deborah Gibbous, and I'm the Faculty Director of Experiential Learning. Experiential learning provides opportunities for Mott employees and students to make a difference in our communities. And we've been celebrating service for many years now, but this is our first virtual celebration of service. And to help transition from face-to-face to virtual, I brought our traditional balloons to just engage in some of the traditions that we would normally have in a face-to-face meeting. During this virtual celebration, we will recognize the impact of service in our communities on behalf of Mott and the exceptional contributions of students, faculty, and staff. And because of our commitment to civic engagement and community service, Mott has built a legacy in the community that makes service the heart of the college. So before acknowledging the many individuals who contributed so much during this past academic year, and it wasn't an easy one, let's take a look at how Mott has built a legacy of community engagement over the years. So please join me in watching a video compiled by MCC Media Services that demonstrates the many facets of the impact of engaged learning for our campus and community. So let's take a look.
At Mott Community College, we are committed to providing more ways for students to become engaged in learning, and service learning is one of those ways. Service learning provides students with the opportunity to combine academic study with community involvement to make an impact on their learning. We have many service learning projects that students can engage in through their general education courses as well as program courses, whether helping at an urban farm, teaching children about dental care, or making fresh baked goods for a local shelter. When students engage in the real world to enhance their learning, they also get a better idea of what is going on in the community while being able to contribute back to the community.
We had to communicate with one another about what tasks we were working on and how we were going to accomplish that, and we had just a lot of fun out here today.
This really fits the theme for my class. It's an English 101 writing class, and you have to write about something, you have to research something. We call it the Flint Phoenix Project. So we're looking into, everybody knows Flint's got a lot of problems. It's easy to dwell on the problems. We're trying to dwell on the Phoenix part. How are we rising from the ashes? What are we doing to be part of the solution, so part of the problem?
Presenting this to the kids in this way gives it to them in not just the sit-down lecture to you kind of a way. So this is going to stick with them longer than any kind of book learning.
I would encourage everyone to get involved because it's so important. Once you learn a skill and learn your craft, it's so important to give back to the community so that you can enhance the area that you're in.
Welcome to Bake Fresh Friday. We do this once a year with the baking and pastry arts students at Mott Community College. We team up with Carriage Town Ministries, and we come in here and spend the morning baking a lot of fresh, wholesome baked goods for the residents here. And it's just a wonderful opportunity to give back to the community.
At Mott, service learning has also become a collaborative effort to make an even greater impact. Collaborative service projects provide opportunities for students and faculty from many disciplines to come together and apply their skills for a common goal while enhancing their communication and teamwork skills. One such project is the Facing Project. The Facing Project is a national storytelling initiative with a mission to connect people through stories to strengthen communities. At Mott, we felt the Facing Project would be one way to support our international and immigrant students to strengthen our community through cultural understanding and appreciation on our campus.
29 students from 17 nations volunteered to share their stories. We matched each storyteller with an author to tell their story. The pairs first met at a meet and greet as a group and then one-on-one. Through this exchange and continued dialogue, the authors created written stories, but we also included a wide variety of our campus in the project. There were artist expressions of the stories through artwork, video interpretations, and dramatic readings. We also included the photography department to photograph some of the artwork, the authors, and the storytellers for a book publication to wrap it all up. Another program that focuses on our international and immigrant students is CLEP. This program also included a meet and greet. Then the participants went out into the community to attend events and network to build new friendships. Then we wrapped up with an international potluck. Incorporating the different academic disciplines is one of the main goals of service learning. Mott Eats, Arts, and Beats is another example of that. This project was designed to raise awareness to the Mott Eats food pantry. This was a cookbook launch event with all sales from the cookbook donated to the food pantry. This time we coordinated with the culinary arts program, the English department, the art department, the music department, and other volunteers across campus. We had culinary students providing eats. They wrote the recipes for the cookbook and served food at the event. The arts were provided by the English department, who wrote creative memoirs for the publication, and the art department contributed food art on display. The beats were provided by the MCC Jazz Band. Most importantly, our community partners were there to help our students become aware of the many resources to help them with their food insecurities.
Through opportunities such as these, service learning can completely transform the educational experience for our students. Faculty and students who have experienced service learning affirm that it's a key strategy for student engagement and a valuable learning tool for students across disciplines and programs.
Something as small as a service learning project can end up changing the world in a big way.
Taking advantage of service learning, yes, it's a lot of work for the faculty, but it's more than rewarding for the students involved.
At Mott, we want to ensure that every student has the opportunity to reap the benefits of service learning. So by providing experiences that dissolve the classroom walls, students move more solidly toward completion of their academic goals with their skills that they need for success in their careers and in life.
When I see the hundreds of MCC community members contributing their time and talents in these ways, I am so proud to be a part of something so life-changing for both the campus and the community. And this past year was no exception. So it is time to take a closer look at those who contributed so much this past year.
We are now ready to recognize the faculty and staff and students who have made exceptional contributions during their past academic year. There are several individuals who make it possible each year to recognize and support this exemplary work. First, we'd like to thank Dr. Beverly Walker-Garcia, President of Mott Community College, for her support of service learning and community engagement. We also would like to thank Jason Wilson, Vice President of Student Academic Success, and also the Experiential Learning Advisory Council. I am the director of the Office of Experiential Learning and chair of the council, but I am pleased to work alongside Rebekah Myzinski, Madonna Carpenter-Jackson, Alexandria Dowdle, Carla Clark, Rebecca Gale Gonzalez, Rob Reyes, Tamika Cooper, Sunny Samuels-Larry, Valerie Sorto, and Lori Savage. I'd like to now introduce Lori Savage, Administrative Assistant for the Center for Teaching and Learning, who will assist in acknowledging our awardees.
Our first category of awards were given by Campus Compact at the state and national level. Campus Compact is a national coalition of colleges and universities committed to the public purposes of higher education, helping to improve community life by educating students for civic and social responsibility. Our first awardee that didn't want to be acknowledged, but I insisted, is Deborah Gibbies herself. In the beginning of 2020, Deborah was selected by Campus Compact at the national level. to receive the Nadine Cruz Community Engagement Professional Award. Deborah received this award for exemplary work as a community engagement professional. She demonstrated collaboration with communities focused on transformative change, a commitment to justice-oriented work, and an impact on a larger movement to build ethical and effective community engagement. Even during difficult times and stay-at-home orders, Deborah has sought to find ways to help Mott continue serving the community. When the pandemic caused an inability to provide hands-on service, Deborah found opportunities to engage with those in need virtually, locally, nationally, and globally. What a great way to represent Mott Community College. Congratulations, Deborah.
Thank you, Lori. I appreciate everyone's support. For this next award, I am honored to recognize Dr. Denise Polk, Faculty Coordinator for Dental Assisting, who received the Campus Compact for Michigan Community Engaged Teaching Excellence Award. Dr. Polk was selected for this award by Campus Compact for Michigan for her dedication to inspire others through service. As the coordinator for the Dental Assisting program, she has partnered with numerous agencies in the community to ensure her students have opportunities to serve in the community through engaged learning. Some of the partners she has been serving are the Mission of Mercy to provide free dental services to low-income families, the Flint Public Schools to help children learn and practice good oral hygiene, and the Sloan Museum and Hamilton Dental Clinic for outreach opportunities for dental assisting students. Congratulations, Denise.
A student award was given from Campus Compact for Michigan, the Community Service Award, to Rebekah Harmon. Rebekah was chosen for this award because she has had a significant impact on the campus and community through her service to others. As a member of the Honors College Clown Troupe, Rebekah acted out skits for the Special Olympics, participated in anti-bullying programs, and presented at some storytelling events. In total, she performed 32 shows for more than 4,200 school-aged children. Rebekah also helped train the newest clowns as they joined the troupe. She understood that service to others is a great way to clown around. Congratulations to you, Rebekah.
I am honored to recognize Guadalupe Guerrero with the Campus Compact for Michigan Newman Civic Fellowship. Guadalupe has made an impact in Flint as a civically engaged student leader. Much of her impact has focused on advocating for victims of abuse and addressing gender inequalities and accessing resources for health and well-being. Her leadership skills were especially evident in her role as president of the MCC's Feminist League. As part of the Greater Flint Take Back the Night campaign, she organized a united voice to advocate for change by partnering with numerous community agencies with a vested interest in these issues. She also organized a fundraiser for more sustainable feminine hygiene resources. Through these networking opportunities, Guadalupe continues to find avenues to help individuals know who their allies are and how they can make a difference. Her assertiveness, along with her rapport building skills, are a significant part of her success to empower others to advocate for change. Congratulations, Guadalupe. Mott also has several awards which are presented to faculty and staff by the Experiential Learning Advisory Council for their outstanding contributions through service. First is the Campus and Community Impact Award, given to a faculty or staff member for leadership in advancing students' civic learning, fostering community partnerships, and building institutional commitments to community engagement. Next is the Champion of Engagement Award, which recognizes a faculty or staff member who has provided sustainable opportunities for employees and/or students to engage in community service. Finally, we have the Employee Community Service Award, given to a faculty or staff member who has demonstrated outstanding contributions through their own community service on behalf of the college.
Congratulations go to Katie Kais, who received the Campus and Community Impact Award. As the club advisor for Mott's Feminist League, Katie has been instrumental in empowering women across the campus and in the community to take a stand on critical issues and make a difference as instruments for change. Katie serves as the point person for annual participation in national events such as Bring Back the Night to stand against sexual violence. She also is the primary organizer for this year's National Young Feminist Leadership Conference. As a faculty member of Mott's International Institute, Katie has also initiated participation in events for Equal Pay Day to bring public awareness to the discrepancies between men and women's wages. She also has springboarded support for immigrant women completing the U.S. asylum-seeking process, striving for a safer environment to raise their children. Able to wear many hats, Katie has made a substantial impact on the Mott campus and in the community through her contributions.
Congratulations to Linda Lee Massoud, who received the Champion of Engagement Award. Linda Lee has been a champion of service learning in the Department of Technology for many years. Her contributions in support of student engagement has made a difference not only in the lives of her students, but in the lives of the patrons in the community whom her students have served. By sharing their skills with others in the community, her students enhance their soft skills and practical application of their technology skills. In return, these students provide the community members with technology services and skills to enhance and empower the community for professional success.
And we have a second winner of the Champion of Engagement Award this year. The name Jennifer Follett is synonymous with community service. One of the most impactful ways in which Jennifer has contributed to the community on behalf of Mott is through the Making Strides campaign. Since Mott has joined the American Cancer Society in the fight against breast cancer, Jennifer has been there to support those efforts. As a Making Strides committee member and coordinator, Jennifer has made an impact by recruiting volunteers to join the Mott Making Strides team, coordinating numerous fundraising events and cheering the team on with incentives and much kudos. As a result of her efforts, year after year, Mott has donated thousands of dollars in donations from campus and community members for the fight against breast cancer. Congratulations on receiving this well-deserved award, Jennifer.
Congratulations goes to Christine Hughes for receiving the Employee Community Engagement Award. Christine has coordinated the Science and Math Division gift giving to 2 local families through the Fish Organization of Grand Blanc for many years during the Christmas season. Christine distributes a wish list of items from the children in the 2 families to the division members. With the donation received, she purchases what is needed from the wish list and wraps and delivers the items to the 2 families. Christine always provides a report about how appreciative the families were for our division's generosity. This is a large effort for one faculty member to take on almost entirely by themselves. Congratulations, Christine. To help us continue the good work of community engagement and service learning, we asked one of our engaged faculty members to share with you the benefits of service from a faculty perspective. Haley Slade is the coordinator of the Criminal Justice Department, and we had the pleasure of working with Haley on a number of projects. I would like to share her thoughts through a written interview. I asked Haley, why is community engagement and volunteerism important to you personally? She responded, I have always been drawn to public service as a police officer and then as an assistant prosecuting attorney and now as an educator. I have always found fulfillment in serving my community and helping others. I think it is our duty as fellow human beings to not only help each other, but raise each other up.
The next question Haley responded to was, what do you see as benefits for students to engage in the community through service learning? Haley answered, as we all work toward important reform in the criminal justice world, I want my students to help make positive changes to their communities now. Service learning teaches them not only about the importance of service to their community, which is the pillar behind a career in criminal justice, but it also teaches them about empathy. Service learning immerses them in the community and begins to teach them about so many important social justice issues that our communities are dealing with every day, including poverty, unemployment, blocked opportunities, and systemic and systematic racism. My hope is that they can better envision the changes that need to be made and truly make a difference in their communities when they get out into the workforce.
We also asked Haley, how does the college and the community benefit from service learning? And she responded, Mott Community College is unique in the sense that they truly are a partner to the Flint and Genesee County community. Service learning just further develops and enhances this partnership. Mott enhances the learning of their students by providing these real life hands-on experiences, and the community benefits by having students provide much needed services and participate in community projects. The students truly work together to make the community better for everyone. We can all see the changes that need to happen in this world, and although we may not be able to change everything, we can start small and local and help make a difference in our own communities. We'd like to thank Haley for words of wisdom and words of encouragement to continue the good work. Thank you, Haley. Mott also has several awards which we present to students every year to recognize their outstanding contributions through service. Students who have made notable contributions to the community are noted and selected by their club advisor or course instructor to receive a Community Engagement Certificate of Achievement. In addition, a student can be selected by the Experiential Learning Advisory Council to receive the Commitment to Service Award for making service an integral part of their college experience through outstanding contributions, encouraging others to participate in service, and supporting partnerships between the campus and community. A student may receive an additional award that we call the Outstanding Community Impact Award for making service learning integral in the college experience, also for demonstrating significant contributions to the community and making efforts to build partnerships between the campus and community. But this award has a significant difference. This participant demonstrates personal growth on the impact of their engagement.
This year, the Advisory Council selected Rebekah Harmon to receive the Community Award. Her contributions were noted earlier for receiving the Michigan Campus Compact Award. Congratulations again, Rebekah.
This year, the Advisory Council selected Melissa Ruboyanis to receive the Commitment to Service Award. Melissa was chosen for this award because of her outstanding contributions to service, encouraging others to participate in service, and helping to build community partnerships. Melissa took the lead on an art installation commemorating the Transgender Day of Remembrance and the lives of transgender women of color who were murdered in the year 2017. She also designed and created the Take Back the Night collaboration with Mott Feminist League, U of M Flint Feminist Student Group, and the YWCA. In addition, Melissa uses art to illustrate social justice issues such as refugee crises in Europe and environmental issues relating to climate control. Congratulations, Melissa.
Last but not least, we would like to congratulate our certificate awardees. Each of their contributions have touched many lives and made an impact in our communities for a brighter future.
First, we have Jaslyn Cathy from the STEM Scholars Program. Congratulations, Cathy. Cheyenne Hare, Criminal Justice Program. Congratulations, Cheyenne. Carissa Schaefer from the Honors College. Congratulations, Carissa. Bailey McDonough, Criminal Justice Program. Congratulations, Bailey.
And next, we have Jennifer Richmond from the Business Division. Congratulations, Jennifer. Kilnessa Jameson, STEM Scholar Program. Great job. Ashley Alexander, Cosmetology. Congratulations. And Summer Williams from the Honors College. Congratulations, Summer.
Skylar Adderhold, IT Department and also MCT Club member. Congratulations, Skylar. Anastasia Allen from the Music Program. Congratulations. Cody Schreiner from the Student Nurses Association. Congratulations, Cody. And Kelsey Kerr from the Psychology courses. Congratulations, Kelsey.
Justin Carl from Physical Therapy. Congratulations, Justin. Hannah Lee from Physical Therapy. Congratulations, Hannah. Crystal Hinojosa from Criminal Justice. Congratulations, Crystal. And Tiesha Morgan from Student Life. Congratulations.
Next, we have Jackie Early from Technology. Xanadu Butler from Dental Assisting. Eddie Spiller from Technology. And Christopher Bell, also from Technology. Congratulations to all of you. We also have Madison Grossi from Student Life. Good job, Madison. And finally, Michael Smith, also from Student Life. Congratulations, Michael. On behalf of Mott Community College, the Center for Teaching and Learning, Office of Experiential Learning, we would like to congratulate and thank all awardees for their contributions. Let's give them a hand.
So I'm in awe. It's an honor and a privilege to work with so many people that make such a difference. Thank you, Lori, for your assistance with the award presentations. And Lori made sure that each of our award winners received a plaque or certificate and a gift of appreciation, which was a little more challenging to get them to them, but she did it. Thank you, Lori. And now I would like to introduce some very special guests that are here with us today. And it is an honor to invite them to commend our award winners and to share a few words with our audience, because it would not be possible to do what we do without the amazing support of these individuals. So our first is our incredible MCC College president, Dr. Beverly Walker Graffia. So thank you so much for joining us today, Dr. Beverly.
All righty, thank you. Thank you, Deborah. At the beginning of the PowerPoint, it was sharing how they were thankful for my support. And I'm sitting here thinking, oh my goodness, there's no need to thank me. It is so very easy to support service learning here at Mott Community College. The members of the advisory council, the students, the faculty and staff that participate, it's all about learning, leading, and lending a hand. Wow, learning, leading, and lending a hand. So in knowing that, it's very easy as the president to say, please do whatever you would like to do with your service learning projects, because I know that they're going to be awesome. You see, when our students are participating in this, they are engaged and they're retained. And we saw that just a few minutes ago as we were listening to Ms. Gibbous talk about what this means to the students and how really it changes their lives. And so the creativity and the passion for service that comes out of this area it just makes me proud to serve as the president at Mott Community College. I've never worked at any other college that has staff, faculty so dedicated and committed to serving their community in this way. Deborah just took the words out of my mouth when she said she's in awe. I'm in awe as well. Every time I see another service project come across my email with the wonderful photos and sometimes videos that show me exactly what's happening in the community to help. You are changing this community one project at a time. And I hope you know that. It is so critically important that Mott Community College does this work, because the service that you provide, these things would not happen if you were not volunteering to do them and to help and support the needs of our community members. It was really fun looking through the names and then seeing the video PowerPoint just a few minutes ago, where I got to see so many individual faces that I know. And I'm like, wow, I am so honored to be a part of your day and to just say congratulations, because it is an honor to know you and to watch you make a difference in this community. And so I really wasn't surprised when I saw the names and then the faces, because I do know the work that you do every day because you care so much about this community. But when you see you all in one, place with your names and your pictures, you just become awestruck because you're wonderful individuals that give so much to make this community better. I want to make sure that we say thank you to the Advisory Council for the expansive options that they're providing our students, because it's changing their lives. These are things that they would not do if our faculty and our staff didn't make the suggestions and offer those opportunities to say, this is something that you should be doing. We want to expose you to this because we know this will make you a better professional in this community, a better person and citizen in this community. So please remember, every time you come up with a new idea, I'm going to say yes. Because you perform with such excellence and professionalism. And I just can't say enough how honored I am and so happy that each one of you, students, faculty, and staff, choose to serve at Mott Community College. It's a great thing for each one of us, and it's an awesome thing for this community. Now, I also know that, if you could come back to me, thank you, that Mr. Wilson, VP Wilson, could not be here today to give his congratulations as well. But he asked me to say a few words for him, and he just wanted to share with you, all the things in this year that he has seen that has just been tremendous for him to experience with the service learning, and all of the diligence and commitment that you provide. He wanted to say thank you and congratulations as well. He would have been here, but he did have a personal emergency where he had to leave. So know that he is here in spirit, and he is very, very proud of your accomplishment. Deborah? You're on mute, Deborah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. So I wanted to thank Dr. Beverly as well for her heartfelt words that she expressed, and I certainly confirm those words. And I also thank Jason Wilson for being a part of our support. I would now like to introduce Dr. Rebekah Maizinski, Dean of Health Sciences, whose unwavering support of community engaged learning year after year has been a pillar of strength for me personally and the programming of the Office of Experiential Learning. So she would like to say a few words as well. Dr. Maizinski.
Thanks, Deb. I'm kind of laughing because as I was looking at the Advisory Council, this is one of those committees, and just for everybody that's watching, we really go every 2 or 3 years we get on new committees. And I've been on this committee for 10 years. And every time it's like up for membership, I beg. And I'm like, please don't take me off this committee. This is what gives me inspiration. This is what gives me hope. This is what gives us purpose. And every time we do something and we see the output, it feeds me. It feeds my soul. And so I was listening to the words of Dr. Polk and Katie and Haley Slade, and it's like, we're to lift others up. Well, this work that we do, it lifts me up. And I just want to thank everybody for that opportunity. And so we just connect, we find needs, and the next thing you know, you just have all this passion and people willing to serve. I learn from every event and every person. And I do have to share, because this is super neat that this was brought up. Let's see if I can, I'm going to switch my background, because I'm actually in my meditation room. And in my meditation room, I have this weaved art that Melissa made that I got. And what I do is in the there it is I take each one of our projects or our prospective projects and I just write them down and I put them in this little basket. So to me today, that was just so powerful to see Melissa get showcased in the work that she did and that her hands and the things that she's passionate about. And as I put our projects in there, or our next steps or our goals, then it just shows, it magnifies, it multiplies, and we get better and we do more and we learn. And again, the giving never ceases to amaze me. So with that, I want to let you know it's been challenging this year because, Deb and I have met in the last few weeks, and with some Dinah Scheller, a social worker, and some other people that are really in bringing to our attention the needs of our students in our community right now. So we're like, okay, we're in this COVID climate. And I was looking at all the videos. I'm like, when can we get together again and do those hands-on things that we feed off of, that time of and time of being together as community. So with the restrictions that we have, Deb Gibbous is looking at a mentoring project in a virtual environment with identifying, either students or community of members at risk, that what can we do to help? And so we're in the early stages of that. It's gone in my basket, and and we'll just continue to lift that up. But watch for just the COVID not going to stop the learning and the giving and the needs of what everybody does on this. So I want to thank you for letting me be a part of this. Thank you for letting me serve for all these years. And Deb, thanks for all that you do every day. And that's it for me. Thanks.
Well, thank you. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Rebekah. That is very inspiring. And it was so interesting that you showed Melissa's work, because as we wrap things up, I want us to take a closer look at the work that these awardees had accomplished. And then we're going to take a look at how you can be a part of the work, of the upcoming work that still is needing to be done. And so I am going to ask, I think we have a slideshow. Yes. So Jeff, we'll play a slideshow for you that shows not only the students in action, but you'll see the community partners they serve and the impact that they've had. So please enjoy the slideshow. So the last words there, we are never going to stop. And I hope that seeing the students and faculty in action was inspiring, and that you were also inspired to know that those projects that did get canceled are still on our radar. And we hope to have some new dates for those projects as well. So in our current crisis, our contributions are needed more than ever. Therefore, before we draw our celebration to an end, we would like to give you a chance to think about how you can contribute the good work of our college for the public good. So I would like to reiterate a couple of comments from the slideshow that reminds us of some of the causes we need to continue to support. And one is the fight against breast cancer. Jennifer Follett stated, "I believe our community needs more empathy, and this campaign is a big part of that. We get to talk to our fellow students, staff, and faculty. They tell us their stories about those who have battled this cancer. Some have won and some have lost the good fight. These conversations while fundraising help mold our empathy for one another." So I looked up the recent stats, and about 50,000 people die every year from breast cancer out of about 650,000 total cancer deaths. So we have the opportunity right now for you to contribute to support this cause. Please contact our office to learn more about how you can help, or Jennifer Follett, and we would be happy to share that with you. And another cause is to continue the work of Martin Luther King. As you saw in the video, each year Mott holds MLK Day of Service, and we embrace the values of MLK. For years, Dr. Brian Ivory has orchestrated the MLK Day of Service, and he says it's a great way to honor the legacy of Martin Luther King. And this work will continue. Stay tuned to learn about how we will orchestrate our next MLK Day of Service, whether we're Zooming, making our own blankets and enjoying conversation, but we will figure it out because that work must continue. And Lori and I would like to share just a few other opportunities while we've got your attention that the Office of Experiential Learning has available throughout this year. These are ongoing projects, and so we will begin with we'll just show you about 4 flyers, and hopefully you'll find a way that you can fit in and start working. So we'll start with our first flyer. All right, so we've moved service learning to a virtual platform, and there are more opportunities than ever because we can actually engage locally, nationally, and internationally. So there are more opportunities than you can even think of. For example, if you're a graphic design student, you can help families repair damaged photographs as flood victims. Or if you like science, you can help the environment by mapping out penguin populations. And there's just so many causes that you could be engaged in. You name the cause, and we probably have a way for you to serve. But we also have several very important local opportunities to tell you about. So the last 3 flyers will show you what those are. Lori, would you tell us about the next one?
Sure. One of them is to become an EPAL. Now, as a teenager, I was part of an organization that adopted grandparents, seniors that were living in an assisted living facility, and we became pen pals with them, with our assigned grandparent. I have so many wonderful memories of those written conversations. So when Deborah started talking about the EPAL program, I was immediately on board. The EPAL program is a program designed to provide social interaction with seniors while social distancing. The EPAL program is an email letter exchange between the Mott community and seniors in assisted living. We already have several senior communities matched up with groups at Mott, and there is always an opportunity for more. Deborah?
Okay, so with the next flyer, I would like to tell you about another very unique pen pal opportunity that I'm very excited about. So we launched a partnership with U of M Flint, and we are going to launch partnerships with other campuses nationally and internationally. And we are looking for students who want to build interracial understanding, intercultural communication, and global awareness by becoming an IPAL. So an IPAL is someone who wants to build diverse relationships, friendships with people who are different from themselves relative to race, ethnicity, nationality, religion, and share letters and emails and virtual meetings and build interconnected communities for a better society. And so it's a very exciting project, and we hope to have it launched in November, but we will keep you posted. So Lori has one more opportunity, and you can actually jump in on this one right away. And we'd love to have you. Lori, go ahead and share.
All right. UNICEF recently posted a comment that more than 1 billion children are at risk of falling behind due to the school closures aimed at containing the spread of COVID-19. As a result, many face the risk of never returning to school, undoing years of progress made in education around the world. You can help by becoming a virtual tutor for children who have an incarcerated parent. These children need support and help with their schoolwork. Mott Community College has been helping these children for several years, but now it's more important than ever to volunteer to help. Impact the future. Be a virtual tutor.
Thank you, Lori. As you can see, the opportunities are still here and waiting for you to be a part of. We hope you will contact us about them, and thank you for being here. I'd like to congratulate all of our award winners, and especially we want to thank you, all of our guests, for joining us and our audience. We'd like to leave you with a very timely quote that I found. So the author's unknown, but here's the quote. Volunteering is the ultimate exercise in democracy. You vote in elections once a year, but when you volunteer, you vote every day about the kind of community you want to live in. I hope you found this celebration to be inspiring, and we wish you all well. Have a nice evening. Good night.